Good morning. I was doing a bit of cleansing, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit late. Good morning, Richie. Good morning, Fatima. Richie, I hope you are feeling better. I hope you're having a good week. Oh, it's so good to see you. Good to see you, Fatima. I I was outside this morning. It's still dark out, doing some feeds and doing some good morning prayers. Today is October 29th. Good morning, Amber. Nice to see you here. Let me make sure that my volume is set to an appropriate level. There we go. Oops, let's do it the other way. Sorry, I didn't mean to have to look up my nose. um, Atlas, 3i Atlas is as close as it's going to get to us today. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Carolyn. I was just talking about 3i Atlas. It's as close as it's going to get to us today. It's on the other side of the sun. And I haven't followed everyone's readings about what they think it is, or I haven't followed it. Good morning, Diana. I was talking about 3i Atlas and it being on the other side of the sun. It's so good to see everyone. And throughout my dreamings, I had wild dreams, but throughout my dreamings, it was like getting a download about this, about meditation, because I asked that I do a good job. And Diana, you'll like this. I was seeing, you know how like when you remember in school when you had those, well, maybe all of you might be too young to remember this, but we used to have padlocks on our lockers. And so we'd have to write down our combination in our shoe or, on our hand or somewhere. And so we would get those and put those in just right, and we'd be able to open our lockers. And I think of first contact as an awareness that will become our awareness will grow. Our awareness is growing daily now. And I thought of, how the sun, we think of astrology and we think of where our sun is in our chart. And usually most of us can remember where our sun is. Like my sun is in Libra. My husband's sun is in Cancer. But what I was seeing was, I'd like to find where these aspects are inside of the human body, because the human body is the living library card to this wonderful and beautiful experience we're having on Mother Earth. Good morning, Kim. I'm talking about 3i Atlas. And in amongst strange dreams, I was seeing these aspects of ourselves and as our awarenesses grow. Good morning, Denise, as tumblers, if you will, as if we were safecrackers, as if we had padlocks and we were hitting all the right numbers. And so where our sun hits is one of those tumblers. Where that is in our body, where's the sun in our body? The sun in our body, I believe, is that tiny bridge of higher self that we are, because that's, after all, an awareness. As our awareness grows, our higher self gets bigger, because we spiral our attentions and our incredible propensity to create. We are creators. We create. And we create with our thoughts. We create with our minds. And we have hungry and thirsty minds. And so when we come across new information in this spiritual community, like 3i Atlas, it sparks 1,000 ideas of what it could be. And that's all fantastic, because anything that builds that bridge of imagination, which we used to think was just a word, but it's actually a wonderful and fantabulous, powerful avenue of thought, that we create with. So if we use these aspects, like where our sun is, for instance, as one of the tumblers, that's one of the tumblers. What does 3 Atlas represent in our body of energy? Is it that outside thing that makes us curious, that gets our creative juices flowing, our creator minds imagining what it could be, what it might be? And where does that correlate in our energy bodies? Diana is listening while feeding furs and feathers. Good morning, Denise. I think I already said that. But I was thinking about this throughout the night, and what I'd barely wake up and then drift again. And I kept seeing our minds are so powerful. And the information that comes across, I always look for the corresponding part in my energy body, my mental body, my physical body, or my spiritual body. Because that's what I have to create with while I am here on Earth, on our beautiful Mother Earth. So that its pertinence relates directly to what we can create. We are learning to be more mindful of what we feed ourselves, physically, emotionally, and mentally, spiritually, and what we feed. And I think all of those things are tumblers, so to speak, in us figuring it all out. Good morning, Jax. It's a wonderful exercise to get our minds thinking, our big giant brains churning and turning and imagining things. Good morning, Carolina. So now that 3i Atlas is the closest it's going to be to us on the other side of the sun, some say charging up, filling its energy banks, I think we should do the same. We should look within that sun within ourselves. It's not just our astrology sign, it's an actual component of us. Teresa says, whatever it is, it comes from a different galaxy. So I feel like it expands us with new codes to add to our spice cabinet. I love that. Good morning, Sue. Oh, Fatima says the temperature depends on the area that you live. That's so true. Good morning, Jax. Yeah. Bringing us codes, that very well could be. Sterling had said that it was a natural phenomenon. And then about a month later, almost as an offside, he said it had measuring equipment on it. And so that kind of has been rattling around in my mind. And I thought, let's see, to my knowledge, for entertainment purposes only, to my knowledge, whales and the Aboriginal people of Australia are the oldest beings on this planet. They held an energy so the rest of us could come. So we are not the center of this story. What if the equipment on 3i Atlas is measuring and mentoring of it and seeing how they are doing? Kim, you have a deep fear of whales? Oh, I'm so sorry. I love them dearly. I think that has to do with your subconscious, sweetheart. And I would always, for entertainment purposes only, I would always ask a guide to be with you should you venture in dipping a toe, so to speak, into that knowledge. They're guardians of the earth, I've heard. Yes. Yes. Paul says, hello. We are camping. We have for today up in the 50s, a cold morning, just in the 30s. We are ready for Halloween. Let's go. Have a great day to all. I hope you have a fantastic day too. Good morning. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Jeff at Tarot Ass Backwards. Kim says she's had nightmares with them of me falling into one's mouth. Oh, well, I could certainly understand why that would be frightening. Isn't that a Christian story, I think? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sue. What are you referring to? I'm Native American and Irish. I don't know what she's talking about. We are all inclusive here. So I'm sure there are people that know far more than I do, or nothing at all, or have wonderful imaginations about what 3i Atlas is. But if it's measuring, if it has measuring equipment on it, seeing how's the consciousness? Is this a precursor to the fuller awareness that we will gain and call disclosure? Because I really think disclosure is about awareness as our awareness grows. Oh, and Paul's nephew comes in today. Oh, that's so exciting, Paul. You're just going to have the best time. His nephew comes in today from South Carolina. Oh, have a wonderful time. That's fantastic. Jack says, this week I was in my bathroom, one end of the house. I hear my name called, loud but like it's underwater. Female, older sounding. I go to check. Kids are asleep. I'm trying to figure out who. Subconscious. I really, Jack's Axure Pendulum, Carolyn says, I really appreciate and commend you on how you broke that down and the levels of awareness that you brought to that issue. That was fantastic. Where it was, what you heard, what it sounded like, sex of the sound coming, older sounding, age of it, check your kids, figure it out. That was fantastic. Really well done. Really well done. With that kind of thinking, you will definitely figure it out. And I would definitely ask your pendulum. We're in a water trine right now. Kelly, the mystic next door, who's absolutely fabulous, she shared that recently. So a lot of the messages coming through are from perhaps our subconscious. And see, only a tiny bit of us fits in these bodies, and our clairs are the I guess I don't know if bridges is the right word, are an extension of our awareness to our greater energy body, and then where we meet as a group in the soul body. A guide letting you know it's coming in more clairaudient, yes, and I think you're right, Teresa. A guide letting you know you have clairaudience. Yeah, that's fantastic. Carolyn says her male voice is one of her angels. I love that. Yes, me too, Kim. I love Kelly too. I think she's fantastic. Jack says, I think so. It was quieter before during practice class. Oh, Jen, I was just told to share. When we don't know what to do, stand still. Breathe and await guidance. Remember to share this with others that you are experiencing things they never have before. That's so true. Oh, her cats. Sue's talking about her cats, her kitty cats. Oh, Paul says he's heading to the airport and have a great day to all. Have a wonderful time with your nephew from South Carolina. That's going to be so fun. I remember you had such a great time with him. I think he's 11, right? You had such a wonderful time with him earlier this year when he came. You're just going to have a ball. You and Lillian. That sounds fun. Sounds really fun. Kids enliven us like no other, kids and animals. Kim says, I have heard my name being called on and off throughout my life, but I wasn't sure if I just thought I heard it. I was, for years, I would hear a very strong and stern sounding male voice say my name, and it would always startle me. So I asked that particular guide to please talk a little softer because you're scaring me. Because it always was stern that I felt like I was in trouble or something because he would just say, like, what? Just talk a little softer, please. You can ask them that out loud. Oh, Liam is 15, Paul says. Oh, okay. We'll have a fantastic time. And Denise, of course, is wishing you safe travels. Safe travels today. Yeah, isn't it nice to see Jeff here from Tarot Ass Backwards? I think Jeff is doing a show with Allie. It's either today or tomorrow. As I was scrolling through YouTube this morning, I saw that. I think that's awesome. It's fantastic. He is a Jeff at Tarot Ass Backwards, reads cards, and he is an author and he's a poet. So if you haven't heard of Jeff at Tarot Ass Backwards, ta-da! Here you go. Now you have. There you have it. Good morning, Dolly. Dolly has a show this morning at 8 a.m. My time, so you'll have to make sure that you are subscribed to at the Wolfcore Oracle Dolly, because she's having a show this morning after meditation. She cannot stay because she has to get ready for her show. But I wanted to stop in and say hi and love you all. Oh, we love you too. Have a great show this morning. Yeah, Denise, isn't he? He's such a fun and talented soul. Definitely. Dolly says, I'm doing an ancestor veneration ritual today. I don't even know what that is, but fantastic. Awesome. Jen says, hello, neighbor. Love that. So as more information becomes available to us about Three Eye Atlas and other things, I encourage you to ask your bodies, your emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical bodies, where does this reside in me? Because information at this time is useful if we can bridge our knowledge with the information and the awarenesses that are coming into us, that are available to us now. It's always wise to ask for protections first. Always. Ask for guides and angels and ancestors, protect me, surround me in the wings and light of the bird tribes, and the wings and light of my ancestors, and the wings of light of Great Spirit. I am here to serve Mother in safety and in love. And only those awarenesses that are for my highest good may be brought to my attention. And be very firm about it. Rule number 1, because we are in a free will zone. Patricia, good morning, Patricia. She says, good morning, Annie and Super Tribe. Was late to Dream Show. Didn't have time for the experience in the nature preserve on White Dragon ship. I heard song Crystal Blue Persuasion. Feel message. Many, even all. Okay. That's fantabulous. Jen says, sending you an enormous ball of love and light to Fatima. You are such a beautiful soul. She is. Isn't she just? She's absolutely so wonderful. Oh, good. Oh, I hope you do, Patricia. She says she'll share on the next Dream Show. Oh, yay. Oh, good. Can't wait. Last night the Dream Show was magnificent as always. And it was so wonderful to see Peter there. Such a love. It was so wonderful to see him. And he spoke some of his wife who walked on, the dear Carolyn. They are famously renowned for their abilities. And they did all things together. And you could tell that they were in love. Always, and that's such a beautiful thing to see. I admire that so. So it was very nice to have him stop by. So does anyone else have an idea about Three Eye Atlas being on the other side of the sun today? Have you felt spikes in your awareness on this issue? Oh, Patricia says, I got there late, didn't hear all, but what I caught sounded awesome. I know, right? It was an awesome show. Yes, Kim. Yeah, dear Carolyn, they would visit the Dream Show together, and he always referred to himself as her battery. And I think she had, I don't know his wife's Oh, yes, me too, Jen. Me too. Good morning, Amanda. But they would always be together, and I think his wife had some history in knowing actors from Hollywood, like the beginning days of Hollywood or something like that. Amanda Carroll, yes, it wasn't it awesome to see Peter? I'm so glad he stepped up and allowed us to comfort him and speak of his beloved Carolyn. It was awesome. I hope he'll come on again and share what he sees. I think that'd be wonderful. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, let me go and let me say who I have on the list, and you can let me know if I've missed anyone. Teresa and her mom, Kelly Bach, Liz in Awe, Richie, Tall Paul, Rolf, Kim Princess, Carolyn's granddaughter Trinity, Carolina's daughter and granddaughter, all those in the path of the hurricane, Jax, anyone and everyone, including animals that are facing food scarcity at this time. We pray for solutions. Jen, most beneficial outcome for the best apartment and for her daughter Rena, who is 38 weeks pregnant. Protection for Zoran and Kelly's mom and Judith. Jen, please put people of Cuba. Yes. Let's see, all those in the path of the hurricane, people of Cuba. I saw that this morning. I didn't hear who Peter was. Please share if you know. Peter, Carolyn and Peter used to guest appearance on the Dream Show, and she was very renowned, apparently worldwide, for her mediumship abilities, and they would always be together, very much in love couple. And she walked out of her body. She passed earlier this year, so it's the first time we've actually seen Peter, her husband, in many, many months. So that's who the wonderful Peter is. Whoops. Teresa says, my throat feels activated and I feel like an energy coming from my mouth and nose area, snout like energy. I don't know if it's Atlas though. Okay, because we are all being upgraded. We're definitely being upgraded. I've been practicing with singing, and I sing to Rosie quite a bit. I just sing I love you songs to Rosie, and I just relax into it. I would encourage you to sing, Teresa, sing to your cats. Just see what comes up. Anything, even if it sounds nonsensical. And that could be bear medicine doing healing, because I know that your thoughts are with your mother at this time. So that could be bear medicine visiting for entertainment purposes only. Threads, that picture of the tree and leaves is so beautiful. I think she might mean Teresa. Oh, and crown energy. Me too, Teresa. Yes, Jamaica got tagged bad. That is so, so true. I have had a lot. Oh, absolutely. I have had a lot of energy around my crown because, absolutely. When I wonder things like Three Eye Atlas, I talk to the elementals outside and I ask them, what knowledge does this bring that pertains to me, that can help me in my work here? Mother is very powerful. She appreciates our love and prayers, but she is quite powerful. So when knowledge is offered to me, I ask if it pertains to my walk, can it be useful and helpful so that I can do a good job? And when I asked about which crystals do the earth elementals appreciate so that I could communicate with them more strongly, more clearly, my crown was just big energy, big energy. So I would encourage each and every one of you to ask Earth, the elementals in particular. There's fire, water, earth. I might be forgetting one, but I would ask them what energies, what crystal would you like me to work with so that I can be in better communication with you. And boy, I tell you, you'll feel it. You will definitely feel it. Patricia can't get the song Crystal Blue Persuasion out of her head. I then start to sing some of the line I know. Yeah, like better get ready to see the light. Love is the answer, and that's all right. All right. I love that. I don't know the tune to it, but I know if I heard it, I would know it. I'm glad that you do that because I think that's really important because there's more to the words sometimes than we know. Words are also codes. So when we release them in our voices, it helps. Air, thank you, Teresa. Yes, thank you. And I'm an air sign. There's elementals of the air, the earth, the fire, and water. That's funny. Good morning, Sally. I'm being a goofball. Being an airhead. I was talking about the connection between the elementals and how they made my crown just sing, asking about which crystals would allow for clearer communication so that I can do a good job while I'm here on Mother's behalf, because Mother is very, very powerful. She is allowing me to learn. She is allowing us to learn. She could shake us off all in a second. Oh, Judith. Good morning, Judith. She looked up the lyrics to that song and it's beautiful. It's about love and brotherhood. Oh, I love that. Because galactically, we very much have a brotherhood. Absolutely, brotherhood of light. Good morning, Tom. Please, everyone, subscribe to Tom at Time to Transcend. He's creating a number of shorts every morning. Let's see what he has to say. Good morning, Eddie Bear. I wanted to share that I saw something early on Monday morning which posted on my channel. It was a large glowing object. It changed shapes but stayed in the same place. I saw that because you wrote a comment to Sterling about this, Tom, and I read it on Monday, early Monday morning. And because I was putting in my question too. I love that you shared that and saw that. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Sally, interesting. I ask for clear communication every night too. Yes, because it's there. It's just sometimes I feel like a little bit slow. And my heart is good. My heart is very good. But sometimes I have to ask for what can I do to help this go smoother? What can I do to be of more service? Yeah. Teresa says we usually forget what is our most basic awareness, like forgetting air when we are. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you for helping me out there. I hope he answers it too, Tom. I hope he answers it too. I've been putting questions up to him for a long, long time, and he hasn't picked any of my questions yet. But you never know. I think one of the reasons is because you guys are going to laugh at me. Oh my goodness, but that's fine. I think it was, I didn't watch him for a while. Like when he first came into my awareness, probably 2 years ago, I listened for about 6 months and I kept putting in questions and he wouldn't answer any of my questions and I got frustrated. And then I was convinced for a short time that he is AI and that he was AI. So I wrote him an email and I said, I think you're wonderful. I appreciate everything that you do, but it's really going to tickle me pink when everybody figures out that you're AI. And I never heard back from him. So I don't know if I've been blacklisted. And he's never ever going to answer any of my questions. I have no idea. And that wouldn't be so terrible, even if he was. Even, it wouldn't be terrible at all. I mean, we're kind of getting baby stepped, I feel like. Our awareness is kind of getting baby stepped to like, let's consider this. What about that? um, as we look for solutions to today's problems and also seek ways to grow because we're very powerful creators. Judith says, my doctor's appointment went really well. Ken, I overdid it Saturday and now I'm in pain. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Judith, there you are. You are on the list. Oh, good, good, good. I know that story, overdoing it. Just take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Pain patches, ice packs, heat packs, do what your doctor directs. Tom says sometimes he can be a bit antiseptic. Yeah, I know, right? So I was like, what's the deal, dude? Teresa Ford jumped over to Annie's channel as I have felt some movement opening in my lower stomach and heart area when a crystalline being appeared in center of my garden. Understand what you are feeling. Oh, Patricia, we love hearing about your unfoldment, your visions. We appreciate you so much for sharing these things. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, his wife reads his emails and sorts for questions. But have we ever actually seen her? I think Linda G, the amazing and wonderful Linda G, I think she's mentioned once that she met her. So I'm like, okay, because I'm like, well, he looks kind of like Charlie Brown. Very, very understandable. Oh, yeah, I totally get that, Judith. Oh, good morning, Kelly. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, right, Teresa. I haven't seen her either, so she could be very shy or non-existent. I don't know. I don't know. Expanding our awareness, creating a safe place for us to come. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, Kelly's listening as she's preparing for a client because, oh, well, goodness, this is one busy lady. Booked months in advance. Our beautiful Kelly healer. Everyone's so happy to see you. Oh my goodness, it's already 7:33. So I'm afraid I didn't have anything bright and wonderful to share about Three-Eye Atlas. Probably just the same questions that you're asking yourselves. But as it pertains to our growing awareness, I am open-minded about it, but I'm not expecting it to deliver answers because I think we're really supposed to find those answers for ourselves. We're supposed to expand as we are already expanding our awareness and realizing what powerful creators we are. She is beautiful, Teresa. She really is, inside and out, our Kelly. She really is. Denise, yes, our minds say we can and our bodies tell us something different. This is so true. That's so true. Oh, Richie says, hi, Kelly. Teresa, I think it's more of a seed that won't sprout right away. Yeah, yeah. You always have such a good way of putting things. Speaking of, when we went to that mushroom show 2 weeks ago and I bought us a block of mushrooms and, that could grow. And they're like this tall now. They're oyster mushrooms. So I think we're going to have some this evening. So I bought a block of it and you allow it all to sprout and then you can turn it over and you can get like 3 crops out of this block. So I'm pretty excited about that because we love mushrooms. Patricia Hernandez, Judith Albee, so sorry to hear about your pain situation. I started using MSM just in the last couple of days and noticed a difference. That song, Crystal Blue Persuasions, has such a powerful message. Yeah, let's all look that song up, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Thank you. Kelly says, good morning, Jax. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Fatima. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Richie. Big hugs all around. Yeah, Teresa, it's going to be yummy. So, yeah, Diana, I was reading all about Paul and I like to look up what are the best ways to cook something like this because we've cooked for years. Both of us have cooked for a long time. But as we get older, we're like, well, what is the best way? And apparently oyster mushrooms like to be torn, not cut. So I learned something yesterday. So we're going to try that. It sounds delicious. Oh, Kelly, there you are. She's saying good morning, everyone. Hugs and hugs to Kelly. Hugs to Kelly Bach. So I was starting to pray as I went to bed, saying, please help me do a good meditation. I have questions and ideas floating around in my head, and a growing awareness that of how powerful our awareness really is. And what clues do I have before me? And what purpose do they serve? What part of growth and acceptance can they facilitate? Because in the outside world, a lot of things are thrown up, like throwing things at the wall, so to speak, including ketchup, just to distract us. And I'm not interested in that. So a lot of that I don't. I pay attention to a degree, but not overly, because it's yucky. I do pay enough attention to want to say prayers. I really believe in putting my attention where I want things to go. Yes, placing mushrooms in sunlight for 15 minutes before preparing for enhanced nutrition. That's correct. Yes, because it enhances the vitamin D within them. That's wonderful. Thank you for that wonderful sharing that, Amanda. Judith says, Patricia, oddly, you mentioned that I started taking MSM a week ago. Had it not been for that, I'd probably be at the ER. I never realized what a special song that is until I read every word. Oh, that's wonderful. Crystal Blue, what was the name of the song? Crystal Blue Sensation, Crystal Blue Persuasion. I'm sorry. Crystal Blue Persuasion. I forgot to put up a banner. Darn it. So in the banner, I would have added, please press like. Please leave a comment after. It really helps the channels. And I would really appreciate it because I want Terry to know how much we appreciate her. She holds space so flawlessly. She's so inspiring that it has afforded many of us to hold space for ourselves. And I want her to know how much we value and appreciate her. So please leave a comment after. Please press the like as you enter. It's a good practice to press like wherever you're going as you enter the room. Think of it like that. Think of it as like saying hello. Just press the like as you enter chat rooms. It's good manners. So yes. Well, wait a minute. Kelly had the best surprise this morning. What was it? We want to know. Dun, 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 drum roll. She had the best surprise this morning. What was it? We want to know. In our native stories, we've had many star nations, star brothers, cousins come and visit periodically and bring sacred knowledge to us and ways to live. And I don't know that the Three-Eye Atlas is that, but I remember our history in that it's not unheard of. Oh. Judith says prayers for her husband, Raphael. What a beautiful name. Judith and her husband, Raphael. You got it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Teresa. Here's a link to the song, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Oh, Kelly. Oh, she said, I want to leave that up for long enough for anyone, but so I'll read this part aloud. Kelly shares, she posted on her community page, please everyone subscribe to our beautiful and lovely Kelly Bach under Kelly's Journey. That's the name of her channel, Kelly's Journey. I subscribe, so I remember that. My nurse brought me fresh beignets from New Orleans. Oh, what a wonderful surprise. Oh, and how delicious. I've read recipes of how those are made, and oh my goodness, I don't eat saturated fat, but they look so good. They look just like heaven. That, what a wonderful surprise. I agree. That's fantastic. Okay, there's the song lyrics. I gotta have some tea. Oh, she's posted another one. Oh no, it's the same one. Here we go. So everyone can see that. Those are the lyrics to the song that Patricia can't get out of her head, the Crystal Blue Persuasion song. Tip it and zip it. That's right. That's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. She just posted it to both channels. Thank you. Well, good morning, Millie. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. We're talking about a song, Crystal Blue Persuasion, and its fantastical lyrics. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you doing that on both channels. Thank you. Thank you. So when I come across knowledge like 3i Atlas, I ask my guides and angels, where is this in my energy body? Is there a link? Is this part of my purpose? Does this have to do with what I can bring to the table while I'm here on Earth? And that's really my point of reference for any and all information that is offered to me, because not all the information offered to me do I want or need. There's so much. So over the decades, it's become my go-to move is to ask my guides and angels and ancestors, is this pertinent to what I need to learn, what I need to do, what I need to let go of, what I can bring to the table? Does it help me serve my purpose? Is this to be shared with others to help them along their journeys? If so, I am happy to do that. I have, Hawk Medicine to help deliver messages. They come around quite often. They haven't for a while recently, but for decades they have come around quite often. So I always keep an eye out for them, because when you see them, it's either a message for you or a message for you to share with others. And what's so wonderful about doing that is you reach a level of growth where you are trustworthy, that you will share messages without adding your own stuff to it. You won't try to convince others of your point of view. You will just simply share information and say, and here's my thought on it. Take it or leave it. If it helps you in your journey, that's fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it be. Don't worry about it. And there's great freedom in that. There's great freedom in that. There's that's being respectful of others' growth. And oh, Millie knows that song well. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so glad everyone's here. Let me make sure I've caught up. There we go. It's 7:44, so we'll be getting to our meditation soon. 7:45, pardon me. So we'll be getting to that very, very soon. A lot of us are being activated. A lot of us are clairs and chakras are running smoothly, running big energies. In the mornings, I go out back, and one of the things that I do, one of the things that I'll share here is I move my arms in a figure eight as I'm praying. And they're down by my sides, and I run both of my arms in a figure eight. My hands moving. Let's see if I can do that here so you can see what I mean. So I move my arms, shoulders like wings in a figure eight while I am praying. And that energy is to ground me, to connect me with who I am, and with Great Spirit, with the bird tribes, and grounding that energy into earth. It's a humble good morning. Thank you for this day. I say prayers for my mate, Rosie, and myself. I say prayers for our children and grandchildren, our loved ones and dear ones, our family and extended family, and so on. And I ask that I be of service. And I thank my guides and angels and ancestors and archangels for helping me. And I ask them to please keep helping me. And I say that I, of my own free will, do not drink alcohol anymore. I just don't want to. I prefer that my clairs and chakras be functioning healthily, my dreams remembered. And then I blow a kiss. And I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love to say things in threes. I think it's part of our priestess training. I'm not completely certain, but I think it's also because we're on Earth, we're in the third dimension, we're in the third planet. There's a lot of reasons why that is powerful. 3 always goes to 6 or 9. And one of the things I think we are learning here on the beautiful Mother Earth is where our attention goes, matter follows. We are becoming aware of our creative powerfulness, how much our thoughts create. And this is a school, so this is where we learn it. And it's really kind of wonderful that we call upon our guides and angels and ancestors again with the 3. Body, mind, and spirit. It's important that we be in alignment with our purpose, with what we said we would come down here and wanted to learn, wanted to do, wanted to accomplish. So it's important, I think, the more powerful we become, I think it's very, very important that we are humble and be of service. Those are my thoughts. So let's get to meditating here. I appreciate you all being here so much. Sometimes I get intimidated because it's so kind of Terry to ask me to fill in for her so she can free up her time, and also because she wanted me to get my voice out there a little bit more. And it's important that I not be intimidated because she's such a wonderful, wonderful teacher with so much experience. And it's important that I just be myself. So that's what I'm doing. So that's to clear. Let's get our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, our physical bodies, and our spiritual bodies focused in this same moment. All of us together taking 3 deep breaths. At the top of each breath, I hold for a second, and that's what now feels like. And then when I release a breath, I make noise to help the vagus nerve, the wandering nerve within each of our bodies, to find its optimal place for our highest good and health. I would like you to picture white light coming in from the top of your head to your crown. High above your crown is a star chakra. I would like you to envision this white light coming through you, all the way through all of your chakras and down into beautiful Mother Earth. as we take these 3 deep breaths together. Good morning, Creator. Thank you for this day. Thank you, Mother. Here we are in a circle with our guides and angels and ancestors surrounding each of us in circles, around circles, around circles. Feel their wings lightly surrounding you. Feel their wings moving ever so gently, cleansing you ever so gently, bringing more awareness to your attention, ever so gently, helping you remember more of who you are. Feeling the light down your spine from high above your crown. This light spirals all the way to Creator, to Source, to God, to Great Spirit. This light, this spark of life that you are, let it fill your spine. Everything you need to know is within you. Ground your light in deep into Mother. This is a school where we remember who we are. We leave home with full awareness, agreeing to come to this earth, and where we forget everything, and we slowly, slowly, slowly wake up, quicker and quicker and quicker as we escalate our awareness as the light codes within us trigger other light codes. 3i Atlas is another trigger, just as is the sun, as is all the planets in this solar system. Each of them, you will find a matching resonation within your own self. You hold a multitude of light codes. As each of these are activated, so is Earth. And the Earth in turn responds to your growing awareness. You are always supported. You are loved. You are protected. You are doing well. Each at your own pace, as it should be. This is a planet of free will. You can go as quickly as your awareness can hold. Remembering, of course, that you must ground each and every single one of these lessons before you can move to the next lesson. It's as much about embracing more of who you are, beloved ones, as it is releasing what doesn't serve. It can slough off like skin, which happens all the time. Just because you're not aware of every single cell sloughing off, it happens just the same. It's a dance of energy, dancing through your DNA, waking you up just at the perfect right time. You are not behind. You are not ahead. You are right where you need to be. Light bearers, one and all. Breathe in that light. Breathe in this light to your spine, to your heart, to all your chakras. Hold space for yourself, for your own good growth in your beautiful hearts. Bask in the love that Mother sends you, the Creator bestows upon you. For you are their love walking around, and you are beautiful just as you are. You are enough. You are loved. You are protected. You are guided. If you need more help, just ask out loud. You will become more and more aware every day. It is the way of it. It is the way of growth. It is the way of life here on this beautiful earth. Feel the wings wafting blessings over you as you prepare to return to your bodies with more awareness each day, more love. Carry all the love you can hold and share it with others. Always call upon protections first. We are here, just ask. For you are love walking around. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Creator says blessings, blessings, blessings. Mother holds space for us all, for everyone, the ones you like and the ones you don't. Mother loves all her children. This is a school. Okay, now I feel the guides and angels are repairing any holes in any auras. They're smoothing each of us. They're smoothing our energies, preparing us for a wonderful day on Mother Earth. Let us give our thanks as we return to our bodies. Rubbing our hands together. Mental, emotional, physical, spiritual bodies aligned. And while we're in this prayerful space, I will say the names of the people on our list: Teresa and her mom, Kelly Bach, Liz in Awe, Richie, Tall Paul, Rolf, Kim Princess, Carolyn's granddaughter Trinity, Carolina's daughter and granddaughter, all those in the path of the hurricane and the people of Cuba, Jax, anyone and everyone, including animals facing food scarcity at this time. We pray for solutions, please, angels. for Jen's daughter, Rena, who's 38 weeks pregnant. And for Jen, most beneficial outcome for our best department. Protection for Zoran, Kelly's dear mom, and Judith and her husband, Raphael. And the lovely Barbara Berkman, of course, of course, of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're back. I haven't seen the chat move in some time. Are we all back? Are we all back? Teresa, you back? Thank you for sharing the links to that song, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Did Oyster Cult do that song? I think they might have. Can someone confirm that you're all back in your bodies? Everyone's good? I haven't heard from anyone and it's been 10 minutes, 10, 11 minutes now. Jules, good morning. Good morning, sweetheart. Good to see you. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed the morning meditation. I'm going to wait to end this until I hear from someone that all is well. And I'll have a little sip of tea while I'm waiting. Dun, 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 dun. Come back, come back, come back. Come back to your bodies now. Come back, come back. Dolly is starting her show right at this time. So I hope that you will all join Dolly on her channel. I'm going to dash over there and say hello. First, I want to make sure. Okay, Kelly has texted me that we're back. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please, I think it froze on my end. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I just want to make sure everyone's okay. So have a wonderful day. I am going live today at noon, and if you're available, I hope you will join me there. Thank you so much. Love to everybody. Bye for now.